This week on Design Santa Barbara, we are looking back at homes we have designed near the ocean. Santa Barbara and its surrounding areas has one of the world's most beautiful stretches of beachfront properties. First, let's head down to beachfront community just south of Santa Barbara, where Maraya Droney is working on a home right up against the sand. Hello, Maraya.
Hi, Michael. It's so nice to see you.
Nice to see you. What a beautiful place.
Thanks. This is a little beach cottage for a family with children.
Oh, it is? You said it's bulletproof, huh?
It's pretty bulletproof. Everything we did in here was so that the kids could run in and out and not mess up the floors and not hurt the furniture. And...
I want to see it.
Okay.
Let's go check it out.
All right.
Hello, Ariel. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Good
Nice
to see
to
you.
see you.
Nice to see you. You guys have done a fabulous job in this house.
Thank
really
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Maybe you can explain to viewers what you did a little bit?
Well, we designed everything that you see, redid the fireplace and the bookshelves, which I'm sure Mariah has something to say about. New seating, the sectional and a comfy lounge chair. The sectional is done in an indoor-outdoor fabric to put up with the kids. It's also slip covered, so it can be cleaned easily.
Very cool. And I can see you have an indoor-outdoor rug as well, because
Yeah.
just proximity to the beach.
So we don't have to worry about the sand getting tracked in.
That's great and very clever. The chair looks very nice. That came out very good.
It is. It's comfortable and pretty.
And functional too, it just adds another seating to it. And we had a coffee table coming in for this place and some accessories extra, right?
We need some.
All right, maybe we can have the guys to bring the coffee table. It has a reclaimed wood coffee table, it's beautiful. I love the curves in it. Usually you don't get the curves with the reclaimed wood, it's always a straight. Legs are beautiful on that.
We were trying to make it beachy, like beach wood.
That's quite, could be outside even.
Right.
Yeah, it's very nice. And then we had some pillows, right?
Uh-huh, we do.
These are beautiful.
These are all custom-made pillows, and they're, of course, made to go near with the same colors as the beach, with the ocean. Especially today, you can see the ocean has the same light blue, light green tone to it.
And beautiful. All right, you chose also some accessories, correct?
We did, and they're made from shells, and they also have the same sand beach colors.
All right. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this.
Thank you.
Ties in all the colors, so pretty. Look at that.
Really nice and soft. Oh yeah, we forgot the star.
Oh, the starfish. Nice. That looks very nice.
It's perfect beachy, goes right with the sand, which is right out the door.
Looks beautiful.
Thanks.
Very good. All right, so Mariah, can you explain to us what you did here? I saw the pictures of before, so tell us what you did after.
The whole house was pretty ugly, but we made it to look more like a beach cottage. The house was actually built in the 1960s, and I don't think it really had been remodeled since, so it really looked 1960, which we wanted to keep some of the 1960s with us, but we also wanted it to go with the beach. So what we did here was we built in shelves so that the clients could have their family pictures in here. This is just a weekend home, and they pick up their shells and walk on the beach and put the pictures of, mostly surfing pictures of their kids.
That's cute.
And the tile back here.
I like that. Is that a glass, right?
Yes, most of the tile in this house, as you'll see as we go through, it's all looks like beach glass. And so we tried to make it look really beachy with the beach glass so that they'd really get a sense of they're at the beach.
I like the
Of the little
fireplace
lanterns.
screen, actually.
Oh, the screen.
Stainless steel. Because I saw the picture before.
Right.
And that was really one ugly fireplace. That's beautiful.
It was really ugly. The fireplace was built here, and we couldn't really move it up or down, so we had to keep it this level. So we put a piece of limestone here, and you had to raise it up a little higher than normal because I wanted it right at the same level as where the fireplace started. Then the contractor and I have a really good friend who is a metal artist, and so I designed this and he made this for me in Arizona and brought it here and installed it.
It looks marvelous.
It's
What a
totally
big
stainless
difference.
steel, right?
What a big difference. And I like the lanterns, as you mentioned, also looks like hurricanes that you have outside. You turn the lights on. Beautiful.
And then it was Ariel's idea to put in wallpaper behind the shelves, which I love.
That looks very, very cool and finished.
Thanks. And all the wallpaper that we used in this house, just a minimal amount, it's actually also pretty bulletproof. Even though it looks like grass cloth, it's a vinyl, but it looks just like grass cloth because we want it to be really...
For the kids.
Yes,
Although
really
I can
easy.
hardly imagine how they can make that dirty in the back of the cabinet, but you never know with the kids.
I know, you just don't, do you?
All right, that's wonderful. Stay tuned. There is more Design Santa Barbara after the break. In this edition of Michael's Minutes, let's talk about sofas, be it classical, transitional, or modern. The style you choose should be based on your personal preference. Once you have a style, selecting the right size and shape for your space is critical. We offer love seats, sofas, sectionals, and sectionals with a return. The next step is selecting the right fabric for your lifestyle. You can choose from casual to durable, even washable. Last but not least comes the comfort of your sofa. We carry many materials like high-density foam that you can cover in polyester, down, or premium angel hair for maximum comfort and support. I invite you to come to Santa Barbara Design Center at 410 Olive Street and select your dream sofa. This week we are looking back at our favorite beach-inspired homes. We are already seeing Maraya design a traditional beach house. Next, we are going just 2 blocks away where Antoinette Altman is designing a modern beach home with a unique flair. So, I see the guys have brought the furniture in, set the rug.
Yes, they already started doing this for us, which is great. I wish I could have them with me all the time. So in tying this rug together, we picked some really great fabrics. We have a great fabric on these chairs that we recovered from Barbara Berry. They are more of a Hollywood Regency style chair, and the fabric is directly from Scalamandre. Really, really beautiful chinoiserie, and we thought they'd be just outstanding on those chairs, so I'm really happy about those. And maybe we can bring in the other 2 chairs.
Yes, we have those beautiful wood frame chairs that you recovered again.
Yes.
And the colors you picked are just fantastic. I mean, you have a very great sense of color. Look at this. It just ties the whole thing together.
Absolutely. We wanted this space to be a little bit brighter, you know, coming from the downstairs and bringing that wonderful teal color up here, a little bit of aqua, some of the celadon. It really does make this room pop, and the artwork, of course, is from the client's previous collection, and they've just traveled so far to find all of these wonderful pieces and really great French antiques, and I think it really sets this room, and the rug absolutely brings it together.
What I like about what you did here is actually you took all these beautiful antiques, classical pieces, tied them with kind of contemporary, modern look, and it just looks all perfectly balanced and well going together. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I had my eye on this Medici lady, just amazing, serene and beautiful. I don't want to move it or touch it, but it looks really beautiful.
She's looking out at the beautiful ocean.
Lucky her. So, I see next door we had this beautiful collection. Is there any way we can get a tour of the house?
Absolutely. It's such a great space. I'd love to show you the rest.
Love to, please.
So this is the game room on the upstairs 2nd level of the home, and we decided to do a really great bar area. Above the bar, you'll see this wonderful collection of signed autographs that the homeowner brought from their previous home and has been collecting for years. They are also avid gamblers, loving the game of it, but as you see above the sofa on the back wall, there is this gorgeous collection of chips that have been collected from casinos all over the world. And that particular felt was brought in directly from a casino, and each one of those was pinned individually in place. So it's just a really, really fun piece, adds a lot of character and a bit of whimsy to a game room, which is always appreciated in a room like this. In transitioning from the living room directly into the kitchenette and flowing all the way through the kitchen to the dining room, we really wanted to keep all of the colors in the same color palette, still bringing the outside in, and you can see that through the various materials that we used in the kitchen remodel. We did this really great piece on the left that we did get from Santa Barbara Design Center. It pulls in some of the gold that you see in the other rooms and kind of flows with that contemporary feeling in the transition to the dining room, where we have a lot of traditional pieces. So it really creates balance as you go through both of the rooms. In the kitchen, we wanted to work with a bit of the light and dark woods, as we did throughout the rest of the house. And we also have this really beautiful quartzite on the countertops. It's called Sea Pearl, so you can see why we chose it. Has some really great aquas, some really great sandy tones, and we carried that directly up onto the backsplash, which we used a really nice transitional tile, again, to bring in that traditional element along with the more contemporary elements with that really beautiful detail that you see below. And with the dining room, these were some pieces that the client had brought from a previous home that we also did design together. But we recovered the chairs, we got the rug and brought in some elements from the rugs in the previous room and just accessorized it with some really fun but still traditional elements to bring all of the design together.
It is a pleasure dealing with Antoinette and working with her to put the projects together. As a little rug or a big sofa, she knows precisely what she wants. I have talked to a couple of her clients, and what they say is exactly what I have in mind. She has a complete view of the whole project. She can start from the beginning of the construction all the way to the end of putting the accessories together. Very well deserved. Congratulations to her success, and looking forward to have her again on our show. Coming up next on Design Santa Barbara.
Welcome to Rugs & More. We provide the West Coast with the most comprehensive collection of new Oriental and antique rugs. Rugs are solid art investments and often become cherished family treasures. Our limitless inventory will warm up your home. Exotic or traditional, tribal or modern, our rugs weave stories through intricate patterns, compelling colors, and touchable materials. #1 in Santa Barbara for over 20 years. Visit us today at Rugs & More, 410 Olive Street in Santa Barbara.
Today I want to talk to you about chairs. Chairs come in many different styles and shapes and classical, modern, or transitional look. This particular one is called Sarah, and it is a stationary chair, is a modern look. This particular one is a recliner and is leather and is a very classical look. This one is Barrack and is a swivel glider. Swivel gliders are my favorite chairs, and they're addictive. And it is in a transitional look. It is not modern, it is not classical, it is in between, a marriage between them all. And my favorite one is a Santa Barbara chair. We make these out of washable linen, and we make it with blend down inside of it, which is down and angel hair, most comfortable, and is a swivel. If you want to see any of these chairs in person, please come to Santa Barbara Design Center at 410 Olive. Welcome back to Design Santa Barbara. This week we are looking at our favorite beach-inspired designs. Let's head over to the Santa Barbara Mesa, where Stephanie Denier has created a beautiful getaway for a young working family. Good morning, Stephanie.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you today?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you. What a beautiful house.
It's gorgeous, yes.
I love the proximity to the beach.
Yes,
Like you
it's
feel
perfect.
the sea breeze,
Yes.
especially on a hot day like today.
Oh, it's perfect.
Lucky.
Yes, yes.
Right. Let's go check the house.
Let's get started.
All right, here we are.
Yes.
That's a beautiful project you have.
Yes, it's a gorgeous space, a nice beach bungalow right on the mesa. Gorgeous ocean view.
It's gorgeous. You start with the floor, obviously.
Yes, it's a laminate floor, dark. She has 2 dogs, 2 kids, and 2 cats. So they're an animal-loving family, and they spend a lot of time in here. They're very casual. They wanted a space that everybody would feel comfortable and be able to use.
I like the color of it. It's very rich. It's very warm. It looks old.
Right.
But it's brand new.
Right. She also likes that feeling of classic, yet very refined and beachy.
Wonderful. It's great. So we start with those sofas. Well, sofa is an understatement. This is a huge sectional.
It is. It's comfortable enough for everybody to enjoy it at the same time, even the dogs.
Even the dog's beautiful, and I remember you said it needs to be washable, needs to be durable, and
Yes.
comfortable all in one.
Right, and long-lasting.
And
It needs
long-
to have some longevity to it also.
So that's why you picked the washable linen.
Beautiful Belgian linen. It has a great hand, and it always looks amazing. As you can see, it's a very large sectional. It has a traditional curve to it, but it also feels very comfortable and casual.
I like it. You put a lot of down in it, and I like the arms are a little bit higher.
Yes,
That's a little
very
more
comfortable.
contemporary.
Yes. And nice for lounging and watching TV and enjoying games and things like that.
It's beautiful. And the pillows you made, they're actually pretty good.
Yes.
I'm excited to
yes.
see how they look on this sofa, but those are made of African cloth. They're old and beautiful.
Yes, and she likes a lot of blue, so we incorporated a lot of blue into the space. It's nice to layer in the different patterns and designs.
All right, so let's bring those beautiful pillows.
Bring in the pillows.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This one here. Actually, I prefer this one over here.
Now that's one big pillow.
It is.
And what are these for?
They're nice covers that we had made to match the couch. So the sofa will be protected by these Belgian covers, which are really easy to launder. They
It's a
blend
double
right
production.
in. Exactly. So the kids and the dogs are supposed to sit on the covers and,
I see.
and save
That's
the couch.
clever. That's
Yeah.
very clever. That looks beautiful. All right, so what is next?
We're going to bring in the coffee table.
All right, can we get that beautiful coffee table, please?
It has a nice whitewashed finish, very comfortable, durable. And we've started to accessorize it with some beautiful coral and shells and just lots of found objects too as she goes around and collects. She likes to add to.
I really like that recycled wood. It just brings a touch of old world to any room you put. And the whitewash you did is incredible. Very,
Yes, and it complements all the antiques very nicely.
very
The rest
beautiful.
of the
It feels
antiques
like
she
it has been here forever.
Exactly,
Very
exactly. And we have a couple accessories to put on the top they're bringing in. Thank you very much. These ones go over on this side.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll take that frame, the orchid over here.
I like it to use real orchids. All right, this is beautiful coral. And, oh, you feel like you're at the beach. Check this out.
Yes.
Very nice.
And I also love candles. They bring some warmth and some mood to the space.
Beautiful. So,
Now we'll move on to the fireplace. Bring in this gorgeous beach painting. It's done by a local artist named Garrett Spires. And he does a lot of great local pieces. He studied in LA and Italy as well, and lives in Santa Barbara.
all right. Wow, that is one beautiful picture.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Santa Barbara from the pier. Mm-hmm. Very
It's
nice.
gorgeous, and it has a nice mood to it as well.
Beautiful.
So bring in some
now
more
we have
accessories.
Thank you, Enrique. Appreciate it, sir.
First, we have
Your
this
favorite
gorgeous-
item, the candle?
Yes, with some nice beads going on it.
Sounds good. I have some old books.
These two, and another
More
piece
coral.
of, yes.
Starfish.
This is a special piece for her.
Oh, look at that seahorse. That's cute.
Yes.
Excellent.
Put this here. We have a couple other small pieces.
And we
This
got-
one and one last piece of coral.
Your attention to detail is amazing.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
It's easy when she has such great taste too. Makes my life very easy.
Nice, beautiful, very good.
Finishes it off.
Yeah, like, you know, you can sit down here, turn on the fireplace whenever it gets cold.
Today it is a very hot, gorgeous day.
Today's the
it
hottest
is
day in
true.
Santa Barbara ever, it seems
Yes,
like
it is. Yes, it is. So we have one last finishing touch for the fireplace.
Oh yeah.
It's going to go on this side.
That's an interesting vessel. It looks
It
like has been under the
is.
water for the longest time.
Yes, a lot of character, a lot of fun, something a
Very
little different.
nice. Beautiful.
Yes. So now move on to the next space.
All right. Interior designers today, they're using a lot of contemporary and transitional rugs, and that's a segment that has been growing for us over the last few years. They come in many different natural fibers. I recommend you to get one that's hand knotted instead of hand tufted. This particular one is shiny like silk, it's made of bamboo. The other one comes in 1,200 colors, and we make it in every size and shape possible. It is bamboo and wool. And then we have this beauty that is very modern, but at the same time has colors of today's interiors. This other one is a gaby, is a traditional design, but with modern colors. If you are looking for a modern or transitional rug, please come to Rugs and More at 410 Olive, and I will be happy to help you. It is a beautiful day here in Santa Barbara, and we are looking back at our favorite beachfront homes. Let's take a drive down to Summerland, just south of Santa Barbara, where Susan Shand is designing a beachfront home that the owner has requested be filled with the color blue.
So Michael, now we are coming into the living room of the beach cottage. This is a wonderful piece, and I love to support local artists, and she's a lovely photographer named Andrea, and she does wonderful shots of the ocean and the critters, and these birds were just beautiful. And this area over here was just a blank wall. We decided to create a little seating bench area in case she has extra guests and company.
Beautiful, you can sit down there, you know, look outside. Yeah, that's a very clever idea you did.
But it's a little hard, so we needed cushions, obviously. We decided to mimic what we did over there with the blues and bring them here. So we're going to bring the cushions in. I'll show you how this is actually a sitting area that's soft. And you've got the most amazing array of fabrics.
Oh, you know, I'm lucky to carry all these fabrics. They're fabulous. All right, and comes the pillows.
And again, more of these, some of this was from your shop. And then you'll see the batik, which Jane had in her collection of fabrics. And now you can just come here and sit down, the cup of tea, read a magazine. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
It's wonderful. You picked also this
Oh, and this,
unorthodox lamp.
I love this lamp. Where did you find this? Please tell me.
This one, actually, I found it at a fair. I was very interested what it is, and they have broken jars that they make into recycled type of lamp, which is interesting.
I love that. Let's bring the rug in. So this floor is beautiful beechwood. We want to remain this sort of ocean feeling. So you had the most wonderful rug.
I love that Moroccan rug, actually. So beautiful.
So let's
it's
bring this in.
sumptuous and light.
I couldn't have found a more perfect rug.
This is beautiful.
And talk about comfort on this. Like, she's going to want to sleep on this. Let's bring in
Get the coffee table.
the coffee table first. Now tell me about this piece. I know it's some type of a mango wood.
It's a mango wood. So what it is, actually, they take the old pieces of architectural elements like the old doors, old shutters, and they recycle them. So that's a very interesting thing. It's old wood, but newly made furniture. This is really nice detail on it and has a soul to it. You look at it, it looks a little bit different than ordinary coffee tables. So now we're gonna get the sofa, and that is the sofa custom made. So
Yes.
beautiful.
And I love about this, Michael, is I love the trim that we've done in this off-white to match the rug. And what I also love is that it's so comfortable and that you can take off these slip covers at any time and you can wash them. So this is a very durable sofa.
It had some ECAT pillows.
The pillows, and then this wonderful throw that you had, which reminds me again of the rug. And this was wonderful too. We had this fabric which matched the pillows. So, you know, without being too matchy-matchy, we just bring the entire texture into the room with that.
And then we had that nice side table that looks like driftwood,
Yes,
actually.
and I love these, Michael. And then we carried it through with a lamp. We did a same
Beautiful.
matching lamp.
These chairs are very cool.
These chairs are wonderful, but they were boring until we ended up adding the batik fabric and the ikat fabric. This
Wonderful.
again was fabric she had collected. And I guess there's stories to these. I guess when they make these batiks, they actually have stories behind them when they're creating them. So there's some story behind that wonderful fabric. And here's the other chair. And we use that white cotton duck behind the chair, so you have a little, there's a little bit of
Continuity.
white coming into the room. Let's do some simple accessorizing, because there's a lot going on in here. Let's keep it simple. So I found some things from your shop that I love. Would you look at this? I'm sorry, but those are starfish.
They look real, but they're not.
They
They're
look real.
cement.
They're amazing. So
They're pretty good.
I thought, what better?
You cannot sell live starfishes or
What about that for a beach
corals.
spot? I
It's
mean, that's
beautiful.
gorgeous. And then, of course, these flowers are beautiful, and they look so authentic. And because this is a home she travels back and forth to, she can't be here to water her flowers all the time. So she can leave and come back and still have flowers year-round. And there you have it. There you
Looks
have a
fabulous.
beautiful.
She will love this. Thank you for joining us this week on Design Santa Barbara. To see the items used in today's show, please come to Santa Barbara Design Center. See you next week.